Welcome back, guys. If you're new here, my name is Peyton and I'm an American living in Germany right now. And if you're not new here, I am so glad that you're back. But in today's vlog, we are prepping for my American family to come here. In a couple weeks, Josh's dad, stepmom, his brother, sister, and his sister's boyfriend is coming here for the very first time. They have never been abroad. They have never been to Germany. They're gonna be the first of our friends and family to come visit us. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm kind of nervous. I'm excited. I've never really hosted like this before either, so I'm looking forward to it, but also a bit nervous. I just can't wait to show them though how Josh and I have been living in Germany, like our regular day-to-day, show them some of our German customs and stuff, kind of what I was talking about in my last video if you haven't checked that out already, and kind of introduce them to just a new culture and a new way of life. But with that, because there's quite a few of them coming, there's quite a lot that needs to get done before they get here. I have a whole checklist of things I need to do before they get here and things I need to get before they get here. I honestly wish I could just hire a cleaner to come for like a day or two and deep clean the house, but that is not an option. So it is up to us to deep clean this house before they get here. I've already slowly been doing a few things that I won't have to redo in a couple weeks. So we're gonna do some things that I can do today that I won't have to redo right before they come, like cleaning the bathroom, vacuuming, mopping. Like I'll have to redo that before they come. So I'm not really worried about that. But there's quite a few clothes that I wanna go through to donate that have just been sitting in our spare room for months. And there's some care packages I want to send out, which is completely not related to my family coming, but I still want to get it done. But yeah, I figured these next few days we would just start prepping for my family to come visit us for the first time and chit chat and have some fun and be productive and put our hosting cap on to get ready to be an exceptional host. Okay, so as some of y'all know, if you saw my short, this is the first trash can that I painted. This trash can was actually from IKEA and I just randomly decided, you know what? Let's paint her. So I did that, but now I want to paint this trash can. But I want to paint it just all yellow. I'm not gonna do the stripes on it, which is why I think I can handle it without Josh's help. We shall see. Also, we have been having a heat wave here. It has been in the 90s, which normally for me is fine, because again, I'm from South Georgia, where it gets into like the hundreds and is incredibly humid. But there is no AC, and we don't have like an AC unit in our house or anything. We just have fans, which we're gonna have to buy some more because we only have 2 fans in this entire house, and with 7 people in here, it's gonna get hot. But I've been having to keep the Rolladins down during the day, as you can see some in the back. So excuse some of the lighting. It might be a bit darker in here. Okay, then over here we have my lovely bar that I got on Amazon when we first moved here because I wanted a coffee/cocktail bar. However, Josh and I found our dream bar like a month or so ago from one of my favorite woodwork stores here called Freddy's, and we finally paid that off and it's supposed to be coming here by like next week. So I have had this girly pop on Facebook Marketplace and I'm waiting for her to sell. But we'll probably have to move her to our spare bedroom until it does sell, but I cannot wait for the new one to get here and to decorate that with you guys. Also, ignore this. Josh and I started a puzzle yesterday and it is probably one of the hardest puzzles I have ever done. All right, this is the spare bedroom that I originally wanted to turn into a second guest bedroom, but again, Josh talked me off that ledge. So it has just become like our storage room, but we are gonna have at least someone sleeping in here, one of the kids, with the air mattress. So I do need to donate those clothes that are in those trash bags and take some of this stuff out, which once we get the other bar, a lot of this will be coming out. And I'm gonna end up putting the old bar like on this back wall, but it should be fine. So again, there's a lot to do. And this is the guest bedroom that Josh's dad and stepmom will be in. I really wanted to get a bed frame, but we just didn't have time. Honestly though, this is one of my favorite rooms in the house, and it's also one of the coolest rooms in the house. So I'm glad that they're gonna be staying in this room because out of all our rooms besides the basement, this one always has the most comfortable temperature. And this room is pretty much good to go, except I'll just do a vacuum and a mop before they get here, but I've already washed all the sheets are fresh. I have everything ready to go, so there's really not much to do in this bedroom. It's really just the rest of the house that has a lot to be done. All right, it's 1 o'clock. I desperately need to get my day started. I got a late start today. So instead of painting my trash can right now, I'm gonna take y'all to the BX on base, and then we're gonna go to the grocery store to get some stuff for the care packages and get some stuff for the house to prep for family coming. So let's do that. Let's get our day started. I just pulled up to the BX and I didn't think about this, I guess because it's summertime, so school is out and everything, but it is incredibly busy. And I try to come after lunch so that it's not as busy, but that's not the case today. So I hate coming here when it's busy, but we're here, so we're doing it. I am definitely getting an iced coffee though because it is so hot.
I do need to get some more towels for the house, so I might get these. Never have my size in the stuff I want. I just realized a couple videos of me talking in the car had no audio because when my car is on, the audio just shuts off for some reason. So I'm gonna sweat to death so I can chit chat with y'all for a second. But guys, the heat here is making me miss the States so much. Mind you, I'm from South Georgia where it gets so much hotter and so much more humid than it does here in Germany. But at least I could go home to an temperature controlled house, and I can't do that now, and it makes me want to fly back to the States right now. But I pretty much got a few things on my list for when my family gets here. There was a bar of soap I wanted to get at this store I like to get soaps and bath bombs from, but they were closed for lunch, so I'm gonna have to come back and get that. But before I freaking melt to death because it is so hot, I want to go to Reve, or as I personally like to call Riwi, to get a little bit of groceries and the stuff for my care packages that I was telling y'all about. So let's go, and then let's go home. Oh, also I ended up getting a fan because they had one for a really good price here. I want to get 1 or 2 more, but I'm checking Amazon because their Prime starts tomorrow, so I want to see if any of the fans go on sale for a good price. Because we really need some more fans in the house. All right, we made it to Reve, Riwi. Let's go get some stuff.
All right, the last few hours I have just been laying on the couch in the dark with all the fans blowing on me, just trying to cool off. But it is hair wash day, so let's wash this greasy hair. I've had this soaking in my hair all day. I love using this on hair wash day, and it's perfect for when you want to do a slick back or anything, and then it also has hair benefits. So I've had this in my hair all day. Now we're showering. Back in the overalls. Last night, Josh taped up the trash can a little bit. And this morning we are going to attempt to spray paint the other trash can. The other trash can turned out pretty well. It turned out way better than I thought it would. And I'm hoping this one turns out well too, because again, I'm not doing a pattern on this one. I'm just spray painting it all yellow. This is the color that I plan on spray painting it. They only had small cans left at the garden center or whatever you want to call it. So I'm hoping that this is enough, because these were the last two that they had. They had no more than this. So we're gonna manifest that this is enough. The first thing I need to do is I need to clean it off and prime it. And while that is drying, I'm gonna go try to clean up the house a little bit. I really need to vacuum and mop today. The floors are so bad, but I'll probably wait to do that until I do my first coat of spray paint, but I need to do dishes and everything. But let me stop talking. It's so early in the morning right now. I don't know why. I woke up at like 5:30 this morning. No idea. I finally got out of bed at 6. Mind you, my alarm was for 8. So my brain is a little jumbled right now. All right, I've just finished cleaning it. Now let's primer. I'm no painter, so don't judge me, okay? I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's the fun of a DIY. You never know how it's gonna turn out. But let's get to painting the first coat. All right, I finished with my first coat on the trash can. We'll just have to see how that turns out. I don't know what I'm doing, so. But I really want to vacuum and mop these floors, but it's so hot in this house. I'm not meaning for this vlog to turn into a whole complaining thing about the heat, but it is no joke this summer. So I'm trying to decide what to do, because I'm hot just standing here, and I know sweeping and mopping and vacuuming is just gonna make me hotter, but it needs to be done. I'm just gonna let myself cool off for a minute, and then we'll do a mini reset. I'm just leaving the gym with Josh, and I wasn't going to. This was not part of the plan, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and go by that farmer's store that I was telling you all about, so that I can get the rest of the stuff for my care packages and send those off tomorrow, because the package room is only open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I want to go ahead and ship these packages out tomorrow. So even though I am in a full-on athletic wear biker shorts, we're gonna go. I might get some looks, but it's okay. So let's go to the farmer's store. All right, I just left the farmer's store. I absolutely love that place. There's so many good things. It was hard for me to choose, but it was also hard because almost everything's in glass, which I love, but when you're shipping something, one, it gets heavy, and two, obviously it's breakable. So I only got a few things because I was getting nervous about the weight of the package, and I don't want the package to end up in a million pieces. So we're gonna have to bubble wrap the crap out of these packages. But let's go home because I have been gone way too long. We are back at the house. I want to take a nap so bad just because this heat makes me tired. But I am currently in the second room that we're going to turn into like a little guest bedroom. Not really, but it'll have an air mattress in it. But I'm going to sort through all of these trash bags of these clothes that I've been meaning to donate for months. I was originally just going to take it, mostly all of it, to the recycling center. But now I'm going to take it to this like thrift store. So I want to go through it and make sure I'm only donating stuff to the thrift store that's like wearable stuff. Well, I mean, it's all wearable, but stuff that's not overly used, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna sort through that. There are so many trash bags because this was back when I was trying to decrease the amount of synthetic fibers in my closet, because I have been slowly trying to have more natural fibers in the house. So just slowly changing out my wardrobe, getting new blankets in the house, because I didn't realize how much polyester I had in the house until a few months ago. But anyways, let's sort through this to see what we're donating to the thrift store and what we're recycling. Oh no, this might not be good that I'm going through this. This can definitely be donated. Recycled. Alright, I finally finished sorting the recycled clothes with the thrift store clothes. I did actually end up taking some out because I decided I still like them, but not a lot, thank God. So I'm going to bag this all up, and then tomorrow I'm going to take it to the thrift store. Good morning. So, you know how I've been complaining about the heat here a lot. I woke up this morning to an email from Good Morning America wanting to feature one of my TikToks on their morning's episode of me complaining about the heat. So, it may or may not be aired, I don't know, I'll have to find out, but either way, that is so cool that ABC News Good Morning America even saw my TikTok and wanted to put it on their episode. So, I mean, hey, you know what? I feel validated. I feel validated about how hot it is here. And I've already had my tantrum of the day. But I'm about to box up my care packages because I have everything for them now, and I am going to take all the clothes that is in this room and go and donate those so that I can finally clear up this blue room and get it ready for when our family gets here.
All right, the care packages are dropped off. I got some gas. Now I am at another base, and I wanted to drop all those clothes off at the thrift store, but donation hours don't start until 2, which is 30 minutes from now. So I think I'm just gonna try to waste time in the commissary and get a snack and maybe some stuff for the house. And hopefully by the time I'm done with that, it'll be 2 o'clock. Also guys, I have a freaking knot/bruise on my head because I was fighting with one of the blinds this morning and it kept hitting me in the head. I have never donated to this. It's called Risa, I think. And it is a thrift store on base. And there's a whole line of people waiting for this place to open. But I'm still a bit confused as to where you go donate your stuff. So I'm waiting to see if there's anyone donating stuff. But there is a huge line of people waiting to go in. I might have to go shopping next time. If I didn't have groceries in the car, I would go check it out.
Alright guys, I'm back at the house. And I think that might conclude this vlog. That thrift store was absolutely crazy because it's PCS season, and I didn't even think about that whenever I went to donate. So I need to go check that place out, but it's only open on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and like every 3 Saturdays or something, I don't know. But I am about to change and sit in the dark on the couch and do nothing for a minute. But yeah, thanks for spending the last couple days with me preparing for my American family to come here. I'll probably do like an actual legitimate prep next week, so stay tuned for that because the countdown is counting down. Oh my goodness. But I love you guys. Stay cool. Don't sweat too much. And I will see y'all next Sunday. But I love you guys. Bye.